Hello YouTube. Good morning, afternoon, evening. That's me from my garden. Let's go do something in here. It's really abandoned by me and it needs lots of work, so let's get to it. So about a couple of announcements. You probably seen it. If you didn't, please listen up. I canceled all my appearances at the local orchid shows due to some issues with my health. I need to slow down a little bit. It's been a crazy ride for me. And everything I'll be making will be on my website. I appreciate your support and everything, but just remember, whatever I have is on my website. There's, by the way, Boo. Boo! He can't hear. There. He's 16. So, that's all I have. Whenever I update it, I announce it on the Facebook, on Instagram. If you are not one of my, I don't know what it's called on those pages, subscribers, please do so. And you will know everything, what's happening. And that's about it, about the shows and everything. But I'll be making videos for sure. This is Augusan River. So what else? My dendrobium is opening. There's lots of things I want to do. We have very nice weather. Today is a little bit hotter, but we already had one cold Wednesday it was. This thing is opening up. This is cool. This is from MAC. Dendrobium something. It's right there. Dendrobium Richardianum, Goldschmidtianum. MAC orchids here in Florida. So yes, these are the news, and I'm anxious to work in my garden because it's like, look at this. It's like, I don't want to even name it. Needs to be cleaned, needs to be reorganized, and yeah. So that's the plan for today. Let's see what we can get out of this video. Let's dig into it. And so we didn't finish yesterday. My humongous iguana just ran by here. My big boy finally got his throne. The iguana is there somewhere. I hear that big butt somewhere. Yeah, this was a gift from my super amazing Janet from Venice Orchid Society. That's one that will grow here in Florida. The cymbidium is fine with our weather. That's what the problem here in Florida is with the cymbidiums. So me and George raised it finally, because after the storm the poor thing was in that corner but on the ground and not enough space. So we raised it, made him a little throne. These are the center blocks that left, the FEMA left us after they removed the trailer. If you're asking about my house, nothing is done still, but I said we can't do this anymore, so we figured out. Still my house, I'm claiming it. So this is so far the progress, which is big. The problem here right now is in Florida that they turn the clock, you know, for the winter or whatever, so it gets dark I swear at like 5 o'clock. So, and I'm not used to it. I was doing stuff, walking around, and then boom, it got dark all of a sudden. So I'm gonna keep working on cleaning it up. I have a trip today to one of my orchid people to get an extra table, and I'll show you more progress. Well, and then the pleasure of living in Florida. You move your stuff, you find amazing snake skins, for example. Okay, let's go. Or this. Jump. Where are you? There you are. It's so close that I cannot see in the camera. Go. Pew! Go away, stinky. Look at him shaking. That's how big he is. Okay, so project table. And so far, this. And it's a break time. Project table has all those overgrown, needs to be also painted, overgrown, neglected, solid. Look, the roots are growing on the old growth. So that will be next. The king dingling is right here. And then my super girl, I'm just praying that she's not gonna go open all of those up before January, because we have shows coming up, and she would be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'm missing one, but yeah, and that will be spectacular. But I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. You're gonna be sitting on your couches while I'm taking a break, and then we'll come back. Now that is life. While I'm cleaning, this thing is watching me from the veranda. Look how pretty they are. I always say, if somebody gives you a plant and they love you for real, the plant will thrive. Now that was given to me for my birthday by a wonderful friend of mine, Babs. So, and many people say roses don't do well in Florida. Right here, example for you. But like I mentioned, I went to Dawn and Mark and I got this. They didn't want it. I wanted it. By the way, Mark, happy birthday. Guys, besides the fact that I forgot to mention to like and subscribe, please make sure you wish Mark a happy birthday today. So this gonna go right there instead of the snowman, and I'm gonna relocate all my poor phalaenopsis from the lanai that didn't like it. So I think it will be a great spot. First of all, the way my house is done, the roof overhang is pretty significant, so it will not get any rain unless this thing is on wheels. I will move it out. It's very light, and it's an excellent idea for my little tiny phalaenopsis. So, project number 305. And so here it is. I found that Blue Ridge from Mike Mem has this really weird in there flowers. We'll see how we'll bring them out. Yeah, so they're much better in here. Everyone got their water. Everyone, I'll see you when I see you, and I don't know where it's gonna be, but they're doing okay in here. So done. Mark, happy birthday. Okay, and so my final good deed of the day will be, if you remember this guy, he's yellow, he blooms all the time, but he completely outgrew this pot. So I'm gonna give him a new pot. He really loved that pot, but we're gonna give him something super fancy and bigger. So moss, new pot, beautiful orchid. All you do, you put moss in there, you put the orchid in there, and voila, magic. Let's get to it. And done. I didn't show you how. It's simple. You just put moss in there. I'm gonna water it really nice. These pots that I make, they're available on my website. By the way, if you'd like to show us your support during this holiday season, please visit our website. Here it is, just one more orchid.biz and shop. Yeah, so these pots I make specifically for novelty phalaenopsis. They have this, what I call V-neck. Has tremendous amount of openings. And only because I made my stupid experiment with the lanai, this poor thing doesn't look as good. But I know she'll appreciate new pot. And ta-da! Beautiful. And one more thing I wanted to mention that we do here in Florida after Thanksgiving, which is the end of November, we put away dendrobiums, anosmums, the what are they called, these guys? Okay, the heart cane dendrobiums like these. We stop watering them. Basically only the rain, and I did it. They're right here. I need to bring, I have some over there on the bench. I didn't find a spot for them yet. Why are you laying here? This is my next project, by the way. A minute, I'll take George to shop for heavy stuff. So here they are. They're sitting here. Nobiles, monosmums, those kind of guys. They're gonna be sitting here. You need to go there. You're here by accident. And you only gonna start watering them sometime when you will see flowers on them, which is usually February-ish. And there is a, they're gonna start losing leaves, so this is normal. This is, you see, and that will push the blooming process. There is, of course, I don't want to say controversy, but some people still water them, like Mac. I know he waters them, and they still bloom, but it's Mac. He's got the touch. I do not water them. So if you want to tell me the bird just flew into my open door to get the bird out of there, we've done it a couple of times. So here's the overview. It's messy, but look how much more space we've got. My big boy is right here. Oh, and the big thing happened. I finally repotted Big Mama, and now there's two Big Mamas because she would not fit into one, and I did not have such big basket, but here they are. Okay, so let's find something beautiful to finish. Who is in the mood for being a model? Okay, let's go. You're on your last day, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. We have parties. Let's go to Paths. Christmas party with Englewood Society, Christmas party with Venice, Naples. It's gonna be really, really fun. So you probably will see from me. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.